Off the top at 5 a.m., we are starting off with breaking news. You're taking a live look at the scene downtown of just a lot of flooded roadways. You see a lot of water as cars are actually driving through there on their way out the door this morning. You definitely want to be aware of that on this July 21st. Let's go right now to meteorologist Trevor Burchett, because that is the big concern this morning are those roadways.
That's right, Yvonne. In fact, we've got a flash flood warning that's in effect for pretty much the entire Memphis area. That is going to go until 7:15. You've probably been hearing the heavy rain, the thunder and lightning. The problem is that rain is just setting over the same areas. So in some cases, we have had 6 inches of rain in the last 6 hours. So those areas you're seeing in green, that includes all of Memphis, most of it at least, most of Shelby County into Fayette County, northern portions of DeSoto County. That is a flash flood warning. Again, most of that going to go until 7:15. Here's the current radar. This storm finally getting a little bit of a move on. It was stuck over the same areas for hours. Now it is moving into southeast Memphis, Germantown, Collierville, Hickory Hill, getting the heaviest of it, down into DeSoto County, seeing some very heavy rain. Check out the lightning, almost 500 of strikes. In fact, about 600 strikes. That's in 5 minutes. So loud storms this morning. There's no severe weather concern. There's nothing you need to be too concerned about, but the flooding, that is the big issue for your morning commute. That's really the only storm in town right now. If you're not in Memphis or DeSoto County, you're waking up dry. But if you are in the Memphis metro, heavy rain and flooding, a big issue this morning. We'll see these storms continue through about 7 a.m. and then we'll get a break. Most of midday will be dry. We're going to watch out for more thunderstorms this afternoon. I think the bigger threat with those could end up being gusty winds, and that's the last thing we need right now. So 2 rounds of storms. You're seeing one now, another one later today. We're talking all about it in the full forecast in a bit. But of course, when you got heavy rain, you got traffic issues. And we've already got an accident this morning. It's on I-40 near Danny Thomas. So if you're leaving downtown this morning, traveling in downtown, I-40 eastbound near Danny Thomas, we've got 2 lanes that are blocked there. You can see MPD on the scene blocking those 2 lanes with an accident that's happened. The camera's frozen right now, but still giving us a good view of where that is. There's that camera picking up. So just that one far left lane that is open, I-40 eastbound near Danny Thomas. Several reports of flooding on the roadways this morning. Walnut Grove and Poplar, that underpass right there at the viaduct where you switch over to Union. We got flooding there. Flooding in Midtown at Union and East Parkway. Also Union and Avalon right in front of the new 7 Brew Coffee. That area is flooded. And Arlington, we have several reports of neighborhoods and even homes that have seen flooding due to that heavy rain. We're keeping an eye on it for you all this morning. I'll be back here in about 5 minutes with a full check of weather and an update on traffic.